Today we are going to be talking about cash envelopes and sinking funds. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Lesego and I'm a 30-year-old mother of 2. So in this video we are going to be going into depth about cash envelopes and sinking funds. I'm going to share with you what are sinking funds, how to save up for them, and show you my sinking funds goals. Let's get into the video. Now, these are my cash envelopes and sinking funds. So first of all, let's talk about cash envelopes. Cash envelopes means just what that is. So this is a cash envelope. It's an envelope which you open and put cash in it. So you can use your regular envelopes that you get from the shops. So these envelopes, I just arrange them according to what they do. So here are my bills. In my bills envelopes, I have a credit card envelope, my bills which will consist of a couple of my not really utilities, but some of the bills that I have on auto pay that deduct straight from my account, and my electricity. From here, this one is a stack of my cash spendings. So this is my petrol envelope. I will be putting my petrol money into this envelope. And then this is for groceries, for eating out, and for miscellaneous expenses, which for me includes things like buying bread, buying vegetables during the week, buying anything that does not have an envelope would be a miscellaneous expense. And then this side, these are my sinking funds. So my sinking funds are basically short-term goals. You save for those situations that you know will happen, but they do not have a time frame. For instance, I will be saving for my car maintenance. I know it's possible that my car would need a service, oil change, or some new tires. So at least I would have saved up for that instead of swiping my credit card for that. I save for my birthday gifts or birthdays parties that I will be hosting. Maybe I have a beauty sinking fund for when I want to get something, maybe get my nails done, get an expensive hairstyle. This is for outings. So I have an outings and I also have a vacation envelope. So outings is for those small family outings, maybe a day at the zoo or in Gold Reef City, but it does not include sleeping out. This one is for my emergency fund. So my emergency fund would be, because currently I do not have any savings, so those would be savings that I save up just as it is for emergencies. And this will be for my medical. I have this medical envelope because I personally do not have a medical aid. So sometimes you get sick and you don't really have money for the doctor, or you don't really have an envelope where you can get money for the doctor. You don't have that saved up, so you end up swiping your credit card just to go see the doctor. So that will be for those doctor visits and maybe that flu medication that I would need, or anything that is medically related. Now that we know what cash envelopes are and what sinking funds are, I will be showing you some of my sinking funds and I will show you my sinking funds goals. So right here on these colorful envelopes, I'm also trying to get I'm making these envelopes for my nine-year-old daughter. I'm trying to get her to start budgeting and start learning healthy money. What do they call this? Healthy money habits. So now these are just 2 envelopes that I created for her. This is what I'm making for her. So she wants a phone. She will have to save up for her own phone, and then she will just be saving up for clothes and other. So I'll be creating a special binder for her. So when I say a binder, this is what we call a binder. So these, my envelopes, I will get a puncher and punch them and put them in here, and this will just be my small budgeting tool. So now I will get a binder for her and just have all her envelopes with all her categories just put into one binder, and then she will have an allowance. She will have to budget out that allowance and put into all these categories of everything that she wants to spend her money on, so that she knows, because this is her maybe when she has an eating out envelope, if her money is finished in the eat out envelope, it means she cannot eat out, because that money is finished. The money that she allocated for that would be finished. So this is the kind of setup that I'm trying to do for her, and then I will be giving this to her as her Christmas present. Now, for my sinking funds goals. So this is what I have written here. So these are all my categories for all my sinking funds. Now for my categories, I have emergency fund, car maintenance, back to school. This will be me saving up for her school fees, stationery, and extra uniform that she will need for the new year. This year, since I'm already late, I think I will be putting everything into my credit card. But as from the beginning of next year, it means this are what I will be saving towards. So now for my 1 month ahead. 1 month ahead is the money that you save up so that you can just be 1 month ahead on your bills or on your monthly expenses. So I will also be putting in some money into my 1 month ahead. I still don't have a figure of how much exactly do I need to save, but for my 1 month ahead, I will just do a monthly budget like we discussed on the previous video. You can go check it out to see how you set up a monthly budget, and then I will only be putting a figure for my expenses only. And then for birthdays, I decided on 4,000. So 4,000 will be 1,000 for each family member. It's me, my boyfriend, and my 2 kids. For medical, I think 1,000 rand would be reasonable, because then it's just one of those for doctors. So when I hit the target, the 1,000 rand target, I won't stop putting in money, but I'll just be putting a little there and there just to keep it moving. And then for vacation, I don't have a set amount, because vacations, it's money that we will be using as we save. So maybe we have 5,000 rand, we go to a 3,000 rand vacation, we still keep saving, so we don't have a set amount for that. I have an investment sinking fund. So for investments, if I want to maybe buy some stock or put into a tax-free savings there, I will do that. Save for retirement. Currently I'm not permanently employed, so I will just be saving a little there and there just towards retirement. And for Christmas, it's just for those Christmas decorations, Christmas presents, family lunches. You buy food for Christmas, so anything that is Christmas related, I will be saving 1,500. For clothing, this will just be for my daughters. So for clothing is 2,000 rand. So what it means is I'll just have to go 2,000 rand for winter clothes and maybe 2,000 rands for December clothes. I only buy them clothes in bulk like twice a year, but throughout the year I just buy it there and there. So then And this way, let's say maybe by April I have 1,000 rand, then I can take that 1,000 rand to, sorry about that, to lay by the clothes and then save up into the lay by. I have a business sinking funds, so at some point I know I want to have a business. So I'm just saving the little that I can towards it, and then once I get to a point where I have enough money to do something, then I will look into what I can start with that amount of money, because I have this I have a lot of different ideas for business. So the idea that I will implement will depend on how much money I have. And the last one is future. So for future is just for those future expenses, maybe just money I'm saving up for one day in the future. Maybe I'll have another child, maybe when I decide to move out from home, maybe when I'll need another car. So anything that is just that might happen in the future, then just that I'll just put the little that I can towards that. So these are all my sinking fund categories, and some of them have goals and some of them do not have goals. So you just set up your sinking funds according to what you need and what is important for you. Sometimes sinking funds, that is important. You emergency fund, that you never know when you'll have an emergency and how much you will need. So it's better to have something, at least get into debt to add on to it. Or if it's just a little money that you need, then you just have that money saved up. So emergency funds, I would recommend that for everyone. And maybe have if you don't celebrate Christmas, just have a holidays sinking funds where you can put it towards, maybe if you celebrate Thanksgiving or Halloween or Day of Reconciliation, or for whatever holiday that you celebrate as a family, then you just have money saved up towards that holiday. So you just choose what is important to you and what you would like to choose for, and you just have small sinking funds for those events. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and see you in the next video. Bye.